Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to be talking about the Blackview A80 Pro. Now, this is one of my favorite devices. It's on Amazon right now for $149.99 with $8 off when you apply a coupon. I really like this device because it's been really good for me and my usage. Try to keep it in my rotation of phones. It's really good for the price, $150. Now, people who use flagships, they're not going to be interested in something like this. But if you're a person who can't afford flagships and you're on a budget, some like me, I was on a budget. I'm still on a budget. This phone does the job. It has really phenomenal cameras. I was using this on family vacation over the summertime, and the video that it was taken from here was actually pretty good. I was getting pretty good selfie shots on here as well. It has portable storage, so you can put an SD card in and use it to move apps and things of that nature. So it has all the bells and whistles when it comes to moving apps and portable storage. So you can designate your SD card to expand the storage. I think that's something that's really cool. Now, another thing that I did like was the texture on the back. It was like that green matte black texture. Felt really good. And this thing doesn't have an app drawer, which was the only other thing that I didn't like. But other than that, I was getting some really good performance when I was gaming on this device. So I want to talk about the performance of it. It was actually pretty good. The phone is a 6.5-inch display, which is one of my favorite screen displays. You can see here I was getting the November 2020 update, which is actually more recent than other devices that I have that are more known for updates, which is weird. But it's pretty cool to see that this device did get updates. I was getting two in a row, and then the pictures quality that I just love on this device. Now we're gonna get into the details of that. You do get screen recording on here, screencast, screen share, nearby share, things of that nature. A water drop notch at the top. Also, you do get a LED light when you're gonna get notifications on this device. So if you're gonna get a text message or a phone call or anything like that, you will be notified. Now, as far as the performance and the hardware of this device, you can see that the camera is going to be good. It does have autofocus. So you can see right here with the 13 megapixel camera, it has really good detail when I'm zooming in, 2 megapixel for portraits. There is a 0.3 for, like the fourth and third lens, which is obsolete. But you can see right here that the video quality from the main lens, the 13 megapixel, was absolutely phenomenal when I had visited the Niagara area, and I was able to capture a waterfall, a rainbow, things of that nature. This phone just looked absolutely gorgeous outdoors in the daylight. Now, the cameras were really good. For this price, I can honestly say that they stood out in my opinion. And I honestly love the body of this phone. It's like a really sleek aerodynamic design. Now, it does have an IPS LCD display, 19 by 5.9 aspect ratio, 720 by 1560 HD plus. It does record in 1080 30 frames per second, as you can see right here. And the front facing camera was actually beautiful. It's an 8 megapixel camera. Now, I did record with Gcam on here as well. I downloaded and ported over the Gcam camera, and this is the stock camera, as you can see right here. But if you do download Gcam, you can get 8 times versus 4 times on the video. But you can see the stock camera took some phenomenal shots here, just regular shots, portraits. You can see with the it did put the Blackview logo down below the watermark to show you that it was from it. Now, that photo without the watermark was with the Gcam. It does look really beautiful, and honestly, I can say that this device just has a really nice look. The style of it is really beautiful. I was getting updates randomly, like on this thing, to have the November security patch, which is cool. The Cubot X30, I was still stuck on July, and the Alcatel one, I still was waiting for more updates from those devices. But it's, Umidigi as well has that similar wireless update app, which this one runs off of, but I was actually getting updates from this one, which was cool. Now, as far as the performance, we did get a pretty decent performance on the chipset. Just to say the least, it was a MediaTek Helio P25, which can game really well. It's clocked in at 2.5 gigahertz. So I was able to get some pretty decent performance out of here. 4 gigabytes of RAM on this device, paired along with 64 gigabytes of internal storage, and you do, like I said before, you can move apps to the SD card as well. Now, there wasn't a gyroscope on here, but you got an accelerometer, light sensor, proximity sensor, and fingerprint on here. Like I said, the LED notification light on the front is absolutely clutch, because a lot of people always ask me about that. This phone does have Wi-Fi calling screencast as well, so you can actually watch videos on like laptops and like monitors and things of that nature, TVs. But one of the really good things is that you're going to be able to game pretty well on this device, pretty smoothly. It's an everyday phone, works really well. You can use it for everyday use. Like I said before, the sound quality is pretty decent. It's not the best in the world, but people were telling me that they did get this device, and they were like complimenting me for the reviews I was making on it, because they actually loved it. And they said that it, compared to other devices like that they were using in the past, it definitely held up. So I can definitely say for the same thing, it was pretty cool. I wish it did have Android 10 at this point, but you can't really expect much from a phone that's going to release at Android 9 for this price point. You'll be lucky to get any updates from a company that is this small right now, but bigger companies like Nokia or Samsung, Motorola, things of that nature, they will get updates more timely. But I was actually surprised that this one did get security patches up to November so far. But I'll keep you guys up to date with the Blackview. Let me know what you guys think about the video quality down below. Also everything down below. I'll reply to every single comment, but I'll get right back with you later, crew. Peace. I'll check you guys later.